Let me tell you about the one seminar.
Music is on. Lights are live. Yeah, go ahead. Give me all you got, bro. Oh, this is okay.
No, it was fun. It's just that, like, going with, like, karate black belt. You know, like, when you put a choke on you guys, you start trying to hold it. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna try to, like, push it off. You know, they pretend like they're strong. You're doing a choke on them. They're not gonna let you get a choke. They want to do pussy, you know, they're new, right? You've seen that before.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
This dude, like, I touched his neck, and, like, he immediately would tap. Like, I couldn't do any move. Like, I couldn't get the other hand in to do the guillotine. Like, I just get my arm across his neck, and then immediate tap.
Oh, that was really fucking loud.
Yeah,
that hurt my ear. What the fuck?
My bad.
That's okay. Let me get some deets after, once we settle down a little bit over here. Because I accidentally shared this on the Queen City page.
What?
The link, bro. Anyway, all right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Okay, so here's the thing. We still have some video issues. It was 100% my fault to not get it fixed. I don't know what it is, but I'll get it fixed next week. Anyway, now that I took the blame momentarily, how was your weekend, Mike? We're back. We're live. We're good to go. This is 2 weeks in a row now. This is like a milestone now for 2019.
We're setting it out right, you know. Coming back strong.
Coming back strong. With an authority. How was your weekend?
Cold.
Cold.
Bitter
shit.
cold. Just stayed inside.
Dude, what is up with this fucking weather? Like, I mean, let's be real right now. It is out of control. And you know what the worst part about the whole situation is as far as the weather goes? Is that not only we're going to have to deal with the weather now, right? Like, we have, like, weather to deal with. But, like, it escalates to, like, a 40 or 50. And you get used to it. And you're like, all right, it's going to be real nice. And then all of a sudden, bam, fucking -2. What the fuck shit is that?
Yeah.
I am, like, listen, last year I was okay with the Ohio weather. I had no problems with it. The year before that, no problem with it. I have a problem with the weather this year. I am not happy with it.
Like I said last week, I hurt my knee.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was just kind of nursing it, sitting at home. But I'll go out and run when it's like 10 degrees, 15.
I don't know.
But when it gets below, maybe not 10, but like 15. But there's a point where it gets like a little too cold, and that was this weekend and today.
And for me, it's not even about the cold. Like, all right, it's 10. No big deal. It's 9. No big deal. 5. No big. It's the damn wind chill. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
I was filling up my gas tank last week. I don't know. I think it was, I don't know, whatever day it was that it was like really cold. Not today. The other day. Whatever day. I don't know. Point is, I was fucking outside in my car and I was filling up the gas tank. My fingers hurt. It was stupid.
Yeah.
It was dumb because I was like coming straight from the gym. Nice and hot, nice and warm, and all of a sudden, fucking fingers lock up. Not happy with that shit.
I've heard this before. I think it's true, but just like I've almost positive you probably never heard this, considering where you've lived your whole life.
What?
But also, you have this trend. What you like to do is also drive your car down to E, like a normal person,
Absolutely.
and then fill it up.
Yep, absolutely.
But they say that it's bad in the winter when it gets this cold because, like,
I guess gas could freeze.
well, yeah, when it's very bit little, it freezes, and yeah, you lose that, like half gallon or whatever, or something like that. So you got to watch out for that.
Yeah, I heard about that. Good thing is I filled up my gas tank and it's still full because I did not use it today.
Okay.
Yeah, man, fucking bullshit weather. Not happy with it, but it's okay. We're gonna get past it. Today's the last day that we're gonna do that. Probably not the last day. Today's the last day this week that we're going to deal with that fucking bullshit weather. Aside from that, anything fun happened this weekend? Did you happen to tap out some karate black belts?
No, actually, I went to a seminar this weekend, and I didn't. There was no rolling.
No?
Yeah, I was expecting that. I had that bum knee, and I was like hoping to go in there.
Well, if you do, if you happen to go down to that new school you guys are training at, let me know how the karate black belts do. I would love to know. I'd love to hear firsthand how that goes. I'm super intrigued by it. With all that being said, we had a exciting weekend of fights. Considering it was Bellator, it was not bad, right? I mean, it was pretty entertaining. Bellator 214.
Correct.
Was it 214? Let's double check. That right now. Bellator made 214. 214.
See, that's the thing. Nobody's gonna remember the numbers.
Absolutely not.
What people are gonna remember is that their tournament actually worked.
Yeah,
and their welterweight tournament looks
pretty
amazing.
Pretty tasty. Not gonna lie.
Because I talked a lot of shit about this heavyweight tournament before it happened.
I didn't because I know what was coming.
No, it's just because you like those old washed up fighters.
A little bit of that.
So I think there was a lot of concern coming into the heavyweight tournament, and I mean, not all the fights were amazing, but it did what a tournament should do. Everybody fought. There was no replacements.
Everybody fought.
Was like
that's an accomplishment. Everybody fought.
Well, they made it to the fights. Nobody got injured before the fights, and that's kind of the things that happens with these 40-year-old heavyweights. So
yeah. Well, I mean, it was good. I feel like heavyweights have a less injury rate than everybody else, though. I don't know. I have no stats to back that up, but I feel like heavyweights pull out less than the average.
I could see that.
Maybe it's because they're lazy and fat and don't train hard. Anyways, let's get back to the card. So the way it works with Bellator, prelim fights are always local people. So, I mean, I know some of these names on here just because I'm from the area.
If you live next to a Mohican Sun or an Indian resort, you most likely will get a fight for Bellator.
This was at the Forum in LA, so there's a lot of like local LA and Orange County guys on there. But anyway,
that's close.
Yeah, right. Basically the same shit. Mohican Sun in LA, right? But there was the way it works is they had like the local guys in the fight, so nothing really to talk about as far as the local fighters go, except for AJ Agazarm.
Now you were telling me about this dude before he fought. Now,
yeah.
I never got the backstory.
He is a jiu-jitsu guy, a good jiu-jitsu guy with a lot of accolades. I think he won worlds at brown belt in the gi and inoki podium. He hit the podium several times in the gi. Once he's a Pan Am no gi champ in black belt, and then a no gi champ, a world's no gi champ in black belt for 1 year, and he's placed every other. Also, he's placed at ADCC, so he's legit as far as grappling goes. Has he lost matches? Yeah, he has, definitely has. But people talk a lot of shit about his skills. Dude, he's legit. He is legit as fuck. With that being said, good God, his fucking Bellator debut was terrible. Bellator and MMA debut was terrible. There was a lot of hype coming in. He was talking a lot of shit. Fought Jesse Roberts, 0-0, Jesse Roberts, and he lost a split decision. Bad. I mean, like,
so was it like a Damian Maia versus Anderson Silva bad, or what was it like?
Pretty fucking close.
Was he going for shots, but like taking terrible?
He didn't take him down. I think he took him down once, but Jesse Roberts ended up standing up that one time.
Was he looking for shots? Just not.
He was shooting, throwing wild punches, but nothing was there, man. And he got stuffed every time. Jesse Roberts, this guy who's fucking a rookie, 0-0 coming in. I think he had one amateur fight. Ended up doing pretty damn well against a world-class jiu-jitsu player. Won the split decision. The fight was bad. It was not good. Not a lot happened, but Jesse Roberts was more active. Just period. He just threw more punches. He stuffed the takedowns. He looked better. It wasn't a great match. I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, if you want to watch some bad MMA, go for it. Yeah, have fun. But man, not good. AJ Agazarm at one point in the third round. I don't know if you've seen a GIF floating around. Have you seen it? Where he sticks his face out?
Yeah, that's the one thing I saw.
He makes the face like, no, I'm not going to go at my room, Mom. I'm not getting grounded. You're grounded. And Jesse Roberts' fucking open hand slaps him in the fucking face. That was the highlight of the fight.
Now, I just thought of this.
Yes. What do you think of?
This is kind of touching on future topic, but also like one at hand. Do you think that Bellator has a hard time with their prospects because of how they're top heavy, and then they got all these local guys, like you said, but they really don't have like a firm mid-level base of fighters? That they have a hard time with these prospects because they either give him somebody that's like a total can.
Yeah.
Or they give him a guy that they don't know how good he is. You know, he's unknown. He might not have very many fights. Whereas UFC's got so many fighters, they
have a good idea of where
they know where they are.
Yeah, yeah.
So like Bellator gets complaints about like MVP, Venom Page, like he should be fighting a lot better people. He's now in the tournament, but the whole way up he's fighting cans.
Yeah. I mean,
and then we'll talk about Pico later, but
I think it's hard because you're the number 2 promotion out there. Yeah. Everyone wants to sign with the UFC, and it's hard to build names, right? I think they do a good job for what they've got, and Michael Venom Page is a good example of someone. I think they did it right with him. Actually, they gave him a lot of no-name guys, and then older people, right? And they kind of built him up, and now he's going to get real challenges moving forward in this tournament. But he fought Cyborg. Dude, Cyborg's a bad motherfucker that'll pass his prime, but he's tough. Knocked him out. Dude, he fought Dave Rickles. Dave Rickles is tough. Got a fucking legit record in Bellator. Don't give me that fucking
He wore Muay Thai shorts.
He won the tournament one time, all right? And he wears fucking caveman shit to walk in. Anyway, relatively tough competition. But they've got other guys that are pretty good. It's just a tough situation. I think just AJ Agrazan was not prepared. I don't know who he trained with or what he did, but he didn't look good. He just did not look fucking good. Now, here's a question for you. You know Dylan Dennis, right? You know who that is?
Who's that?
Dylan Dennis.
Yes.
Okay. Dylan Dennis, AJ Agrazan, they both talk shit to each other, right? AJ more so on Dylan. Dylan kind of ignored AJ. Dylan wins. AJ supposedly had a better pedigree. Dylan wins via toe hold in the first round against a guy that had a record, a losing record, but a record nonetheless, 2-4.
So AJ is
fought a guy that was 0-0, and now he is 0-1.
Well, I'm looking. AJ's. What's with AJ and Dylan doing a catch weight? They couldn't decide.
I have no idea.
They both did 160.
I'm guessing. Here's what I think. That
I mean, that sounds like a perfect fight to me right there.
The guy, AJ probably didn't want to cut all the way down. And then the guy's probably like a natural 45er.
But isn't that what Dylan fought at? It was 160?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But now that's like a huge disparity in the record. 1-0 versus 0-1.
But that sounds like the perfect matchup right there.
It does. I mean, it's going to happen eventually if they get a couple wins under their belt. But man, like, people talk shit on Dylan Dennis, but he went out there and at least he won. He executed. He just did his fucking thing. Toe holded the guy, kind of heel hooked him a little bit, kind of, sort of. I mean, talk as much shit as you want, but
isn't that, if you want to see a good fight, instead of like a very bad Ryan Hall fight where it's weird jiu-jitsu with the guy staying away from him, if you put two jiu-jitsu guys together,
they're gonna bang, bro. They're gonna
bang. Yeah,
they're gonna stand up and bang and show us really bad kickboxing.
So what's worse, really bad kickboxing or those awkward like?
I don't know, man. See, you gotta get someone that's willing to engage. To be honest, someone that's gonna just fucking pound his face and straight up sprawl and brawl. So you need like a Chuck Liddell type person. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe AJ Agrazan need to get this out of his system, and maybe he's gonna look better. He's gonna go to a training camp. I don't even know where he trained. Who knows? But it's kind of funny that we're talking this much about someone that's 0-1 now. Do I want to see him again? Meh. Could care less. Go to King of the Cage, bro. Why do you have to be a Bellator? Go through the normal fucking hoops that everyone else had to go through. Galvao went through that. Andre Galvao, one of the greatest of all time, fought a bunch of times before he made it to Strikeforce. Come on now. After that, as far as the prelims go, nothing really.
Well, that was like back in the day. Now people have learned about like fast tracking. I mean, you got CM Punk doing it.
Bro, CM Punk was a WWE heavyweight champion of the fucking world. All right, legitimate background right there. Adel Altamimi versus Brandon McCann. Why is this match important, or why do we need to talk about this match?
I don't know, except for the fact that this dude Adele is like all about them celebs, all about like
that is exactly why
star hunting or something.
Star Lord.
Oh yeah, Star Lord.
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt.
Also Wiz Khalifa. He was hyping up Wiz Khalifa. He trained with Wiz Khalifa.
Fucking ridiculous. The best part about this is not that he just walked out with them. Adele said that it was his wrestling coach.
Chris Pratt is his
wrestling coach. I love that. First of all, I don't even know this. Chris Pratt's a legit wrestler. I think it's like a state qualifier, All-American, something like that. So he's a legit wrestler. And he's actually trained with Nogueira. He trained wrestling with Nogueira. I don't know if you've seen that clip of him. But he's a legit wrestler. So I can kind of believe it. I don't know how often he goes to that gym and how many tips he gets. But this guy's apparently like a Muay Thai guy with some jiu-jitsu skills. So I can believe it. I'm fucking thoroughly excited about that. The fight was pretty one-sided. I think they tried to kind of push that guy because he trains at Unleashed, which is the gym that what's his name? What's the ball guy's name? Jay Glazer owns, right?
Yes.
And they really try to push that because there's documentaries there, and it's like this weird thing where Jay Glazer, I think, probably gets the free marketing or does everything through there to work the desk for free. I don't know. I think there's like some kind of weird marketing agreement / ploy to push the business. But anyway, that's a Jay Glazer guy. We're fighting out of Jay Glazer's gym, and then he's got a bunch of celebs in his corner. What are the odds that he comes out with Wiz Khalifa next and says that it's his Muay Thai coach? Comes out and has a performance by him.
Well, like, as of recently, Joe Rogan's been all about Wiz Khalifa's abs, so he can be like his strength and conditioning coach or
Is
something.
he really?
You haven't heard?
No, I have not. My God.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I will say this. Wiz Khalifa has looked pretty decent on pads. Not great, but he looked decent on pads. Also, side note, one of my friends, Fernando Betega, actually was his personal trainer for a little bit and went on tour with him. Kind of cool. So basically, I'm best friends with Wiz Khalifa is what I'm trying to say.
Like 1 degree of separation. That's
exactly, dude. That's fucking close, man. Yeah. Way closer than anyone else in Ohio. That's for sure. I'll say this though, pretty cool submission chain, right? So I think Brandon went for like a takedown. Adele went for a rolling Kimura off the takedown. Ended up getting an armbar.
Yeah,
that was a pretty sweet transition. Yeah, pretty sweet transition. Don't know how good he is in general. He has a winning record with a bunch of finishes. Throw him in there again. Give him some real competition. Who knows?
It's not a terrible gimmick having Star-Lord as teaching you doubles.
Hell no, dude. Hell no. And I guarantee you he got a little bit of a rub because Star-Lord, Chris Pratt, posted a link and put his Instagram information on there, and same thing on Twitter. So I guarantee you he got a bunch of followers off of that. I think I saw like in like the tens of thousands. For someone who's never fought on a big promotion, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Moving on up. I mean, there's not much to talk about, aside from the main card, so we can go ahead and kind of push this. But moving on up, Juan Archuleta and Ricky Bandejas. I told you it was going to be a good fight. It was so-so. Did you watch this fight?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was all right. A lot of hype behind Juan Archuleta, but he looked okay. I just was not super impressed. Ricky Bandejas is not the guy that I thought who he was. He's the guy that knocked out James Gallagher.
Yeah, that's a good highlight reel. That whole finishing of the Gallagher's.
Yeah,
he's gonna have that highlight reel for a while.
Dude, I thought Ricky Bandejas won.
Really?
Yeah, I just felt like he landed bigger shots. I think he rocked Juan Archuleta like 2 or 3 times, like once per round. I don't know. I just thought he won. Archuleta got the takedowns, but what did he do with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. And he's calling for a title shot. That would be against Darian Caldwell.
It's not a pit bull. Yeah.
Not a pit bull. A Darian Caldwell.
Well, not going to happen because I think Horiguchi's coming over and taking that shit.
Dude, I'm excited for that fucking fight. I want to see that shit happen. But we'll see what happens there. Also of note, Juan Archuleta, one of those guys that doesn't have like a big, huge following. Dude, he's sponsored by like a lot of major companies.
What are you talking about?
Boost Mobile sponsors him. He's sponsored by I cannot remember. He's sponsored by like some kind of bank that I saw that was kind of big. I don't know, just like a lot of legit sponsorships. He's like in a Boost Mobile commercial.
What?
Yes,
dude. I was super surprised.
Kingston Coffee also sponsored.
I just noticed the Holly Home commercial.
Mountain Dew.
The Mountain. I'm like, what the?
Yes.
What the fuck? Like
these guys are getting like legit sponsors. Crazy shit. Yeah. I don't know, man. Wild. I don't know. I would have never expected that from some guy.
I haven't seen this Boost Mobile commercial.
Yeah, just type in Juan Archuleta and Boost Mobile and it'll fucking pop up like that. It's like a weird commercial where he's like the centerpiece of the commercial too. Like he's a celebrity.
Okay.
It's very strange. Nothing against him. Nothing, not hating or anything like that, but it's just something I did not expect. Yeah, and he's not even like. I feel like I'm talking shit.
No.
I feel like I'm talking, but he's not even like that good on the mic. He's not very personable. There's nothing really that stands out Like, there's not like an exciting fighting style very much. Like,
Being on Bellator 214, that's what gets you that spot.
On the main card. Dude,
Yeah.
but he's had the sponsorship for a while. That's the crazy part. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. He wants to fight the champ. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. And honestly, I don't know of anyone else in the 35-pound division that you could give him.
Yeah.
Jake Hager versus J.W. Kaiser. Man. Can you get more of a tomato candy type of situation?
Yeah.
That was pretty.
That dude, he was one of the.
He brought it. He was brought it.
He was like a dude that could have made middleweight if he was on a diet.
Dude, can we talk about how excited he was when he walked in? He like ran around the ring like fucking super happy to be here, right? Wait, have you ever seen like a young child that's very overweight, right? Where they have to wear like adult size shorts, right? Like waist wise, but because you're wearing adult size shorts, they're super fucking long. That's what he looked like. Like a kid like that running around the entire fucking ring. That dude, I could not fucking stop laughing. He cracked him. He cracked Jack Swagger or Jake Hager.
And he looks like that same kid you're picturing wearing jean shorts into the pool. Because he was also the guy that had jeans on at the weigh-ins.
Oh
so
my god,
he's the same person. He's that dude.
Cut off jeans or basketball shorts with boxers on.
Yes,
that's one of the two, dude.
That kid grew up, turned into the guy that had jeans.
Oh my god,
at the weigh-ins.
That was an accurate assessment right there by your part. Listen, he Jake Hager, Jack Swagger, whatever you want to call him. He's jacked as shit for a heavyweight. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
like he's fucking jacked. He's got ridiculously long arms. I don't know if you noticed that, but his arms go down to below his knees. So he's fit. He's got legit wrestling, but he looks stiff. Now, it was his first fight. I don't expect anything else, right? And he did well for his first fight compared to like AJ, who lost his first fight.
Yeah.
But definitely need to pump the brakes. Homeboy saying he wants to fight for the belt this year. That means he wants to fight Ryan Bader this year. Ryan Bader would fucking murk.
Yeah,
Jake Hager.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
saying it like with doubt. Are you kidding me?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm saying yes.
Now let's think about the heavyweight division. So think about the names that you could rattle off: Roy Nelson, Czech Congo, Matt Mitrione, Sergey Haritonov.
See, I think there's a line like a Czech Congo type wouldn't be able to stuff a takedown of his.
You really? Dude, I think he takes him down.
What?
Dude, have you seen Czech Congo's recent fights? All takedowns. Everyone. Puts everyone on the fence, takes everyone down, ground and pounds the shit out of them. His last 10 fucking fights have been like that.
See, I haven't watched any Czech Congo fights recently. That's
why. You don't watch The Darkness? No, I'm all about it, man. Czech Congo fan for life. Save Paris. No, fight for Paris. What was his shirt saying? I don't remember. Something about Paris. Anyway.
Okay, you set me straight. You set me straight, okay?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Listen.
But, like, they do have a very low-level heavyweight, roster besides the people that are in the tournaments.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, there's a big drop. I feel like it's a big drop-off regardless of whatever promotion you go to.
Yeah.
There's, like, the 10, and then it's like, ooh.
Well, yeah, at heavyweight.
At heavyweight specifically. Yeah. So he definitely has an opportunity. He just needs to get working. I don't know where. I think he's training ATT, maybe. Yeah. Is it ATT?
I think it's some big place.
Something like that. It is a big place. I don't know which place specifically, but I want to say ATT. But if he gets a good camp, they'll make it happen. They'll build around his wrestling. Dude will be fine. He'll be fine. But definitely pump the fucking brakes. You're not fighting Ryan Bader anytime soon. If you do, you're going to get worked, son. You're going to get worked. I don't know if you heard this, but he was on the MMA show with Aaron Helwani. Called the Bellator cage the Octagon every fucking 2 seconds. I loved every second of it. Every fucking second of it.
I'm sure too that like they can. I'm gonna say sue is the word, but
cease and desist.
Cease and desist, yeah, because they own the Octagon.
Oh yeah,
in that shape.
Oh, it's a thing.
The name probably.
It's a fucking thing, and I'm sure Bellator wants to separate themselves from that.
Just like Conor trademark champ, right?
Genius, by the way. Genius. Listen, He's going to be back. He wants to fight every 3 months. I'd love to see it. Give him a fucking a bunch of experience. Once he gets used to the punches flying, because he got cracked and he like didn't stop, but he got cracked and he was like stiff. But once he gets that experience, I think he'll be fine. I don't know about fighting for the belt this year, but I think he'll be fine. Excuse me. Henry Corrales and Aaron Pico. Do you watch this fight? This fight was fucking fun.
Yes.
Dude, it was fucking fun.
All of Pico's fights are fun.
They are.
We'll give him that.
Win or lose, they're very entertaining.
Yes.
What did we say? Who did we say was going to win? Did we both say Pico?
I would have said Pico, yeah. I don't know what you said, but I would have taken Pico.
I think I said Pico too, but I do remember saying that he's got to be careful because Henry Corrales could
we said that he gets hit. Pico does get hit.
We did talk about that too. Dude, it was exciting. He came out, looked pretty good, looked fresh, moved around, moved his head at the start of the fight, gets the fucking uppercut, slips a punch, gets the uppercut, drops Henry Corrales, and everyone's like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Aaron Pico's legit now. He's dropping a legit guy. Mm-hmm. Goes in, rushes, and goes for the old Don Fry, Takayama. You ever see that one where the pride fight where they grab the back of each other's heads and just keep punching each other in the fucking mouth? That's what it turned into. And except Pico was going nothing but body shots and left his face wide open. Corrales lets go with the collar tie, winds back, throws one from fucking the bleachers up in the nosebleeds and fucking cracks Pico. He falls over kind of, but his body stiffens up, which then retracts his body, wings him back, and he gets cracked 2 more times. Yeah. I love the knockout.
It was one of the, I was going to say one of the best knockouts of the year, but that's not, it's probably the best knockout of the year right now.
For sure it is. For no doubt about it, it is. Especially with the name.
Although the Bader knockout, which we'll get to later, but the same thing when the dude is like out almost, and then he sits up, and then the dude cracks him again. That's always great,
dude. It was so good, and nothing against Aaron Pico, but man, we got to do something about that, man. Like he all offense, and he's got power, but there is no head movement, no defense. He gets hit so much.
Well, I'm guessing from
does he use his wrestling?
You probably didn't listen to the Fight Companion with Rogan?
No.
Okay. Because before all this happened, Bravo was talking about how they kind of dropped him as a coach.
Oh, Eddie Bravo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where he was like, yeah, we're going to get you in there, get some wrestling. And like, he didn't know what their end game plan for Pico was. He's trying to formulate his own plan for Pico and how him to fight. And what they really thought was he should be like a Liddell, you know, defensive wrestling, just throwing hands and brawling. So like Eddie didn't know that, and he kept trying to like push him towards like
getting a takedown,
his kind of style. And then after the fight that he lost, they kind of moved away from him.
Freeman, the first fight
might have been that, or might have been the fight after that. But he said that they stopped using him after that because of that reason. And then like
because he wanted a good game plan.
And then like literally like 10 minutes after that, the Pico fight happens.
Oh, man.
And then it was like, okay, I guess I told you so.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But that is kind of his problem is that if he just shot a takedown and made people guess what he's doing,
yeah,
it changes so many things. Because
and he's got legitimately good wrestling. I mean, Olympic alternate.
That's how Khabib almost knocks out Conor. Is because he's not looking for that overhand.
Fucking pump the brakes, bro. Conor slipped over his own foot, okay? Conor headbutted Khabib's fist. Relax.
Okay.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. I got to go listen to that. That's fucking
pretty good.
Crazy. You would think he would want to wrestle. You would think his coaches would give him the advice to do so.
Because if he clips him like he did in the first round with like a minute in and then goes for the takedown instead of going in for that like crazy exchange,
going back and forth, up and down, or maybe even create some distance. Mm-hmm. Why are you going collar tie and going straight to the body nonstop and committing that hard? Like body shots, I'm not a world class striker by any means, but dude, you pepper a body strike every now and then. You don't fucking go body shot, but unless someone is legitimately hurt to the body. But you go up and down, right? You go a couple shots to the head, maybe go straight shot, right, or straight right to the body, and then every now and then you throw a left hook to the liver, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't fucking just hold on the collar and just nonstop body shot hooks to the body and expect him to go down or expect not to get cracked in the fucking face.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's crazy.
So the way I see it is obviously he's never gonna be John Jones, and what I mean by that is like ever considered to be like the pound for pound. But I definitely still think he's gonna be a Bellator champion. I just think.
You think so?
Yeah. I just think in the UFC, like if he was fighting in the featherweight division, he'd have to go through.
Oh, dude.
Three tough dudes before he got to the title. And one of those dudes he's going to brawl with and he's going to get knocked out. Whereas Bellator, like, he's going to keep fighting and he's probably going to keep the same style, but he's eventually going to get a title shot and he probably will, win the title.
Dude, I think.
But, like, the way he fights, I couldn't see him stringing, like, 3 to 4 fights.
He needs to change everything up.
Against, like, top guys, the way he fights.
Who are his coaches right now? It's
was it what's that big boxing dude?
Freddie Roach.
Freddie Roach, yeah.
And then who else?
He works with TJ.
TJ?
At that gym, yeah.
Who's the head coach over there? I feel like he just gets.
It's not Dwayne's coach, but he works with.
I feel
TJ.
like he gets rounds in. I think that's all he does. I don't know.
With TJ?
Yeah, I think that's all it is. I don't know. You know what he needs to do? He needs to find a camp where he's like not the main guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he needs to move away. He needs to go away to a fucking Greg Jackson or a fucking TriStar or something and stay there and have people tell him, "You're dumb. You're dumb. Stop it. Fucking, you're not boxing. You're gonna use wrestling and Imagine him going to TriStar. He's got the wrestling. He's got the boxing. And then you have Faraz Sabahabi fucking shaping him to be like a GSP type situation.
Washes out as in like goes to boxing, washes out, like washes out as in like
he's
working
gonna
at McDonald's.
Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like that. And he'll probably go to fucking Japan and get a bunch of fucking fishes. Like
you think he'll do that in Bellator?
I don't know. I think he's gonna beat really shitty guys. And then he's not going to beat any really good guys. I think he's going to, like, if you match him up with anyone that's got, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but I just don't, he just does not have the fight IQ, man. You know what he is?
Okay.
I know he is. I figured it out. Tyson Pedro.
He's trying to piss me off.
No, I'm not trying to piss you off. Dude, he's a mini Tyson Pedro. Think about it.
No, he's not.
Think about it.
Do they even have wrestling in Australia?
I'm just saying, he's got the same hype. Everyone's looking to see him win. He beats the nobodies, and then he gets someone with a challenge. He loses the fight because of his own fault. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I fucking found it. I figured it out.
I hate you so much.
Henry
I see what you're saying, but like the way I see more of Pico is, like in a role playing game, or like heard of like damage per second.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he could, like, he's got accuracy, he's got power, he's got technique. Like if it was just like Final Fantasy just squaring off, like video, like
I see what you're saying,
and just like damage per second, like I think he could,
yes,
have the most volume, power,
here's
technique. It's just that, like you said,
his rating. Let's go rating out of 100, right? Like 100, right?
Yeah.
He's got power. We'll give him like a 90.
Yeah, speed.
Wrestling. We'll give him like a.
What is his fight IQ? That's the problem.
Zero. That is a 0. And defense is like a 2.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying, is that he has the ability to land a lot of damage.
But can he change all of that, though?
I don't know, but he's young.
He is young. I feel like he's not going to be able to be molded into something. That's the feeling I get off of him because of how he talks, post-fight press conferences, pre-fight press conferences. I feel like he has this idea that he's going to just fucking wreck everyone and knock everyone out. He said, all right, you guys can go ahead and give me some guys that are lower level fighters, but you know what you're going to do? You're going to raise up that hospital bill. I'm just going to murder people. Did you hear that?
No.
He was just saying that. I want nothing but challenging. Fucking build the record, build your experience, learn some head movement, get some defense down, build the fight IQ.
Yeah.
He needs to do that. He just needs to go away and fucking do that.
You can do all that while running through the fire. And
you know
I think that's what he wants to do.
Scott Coker, cut him. Cut him right now. Let him go fight a king.
No, I got.
Yep. What you got? Yep. Waiting.
I wish I could look at the camera, but there's no fucking camera. We're making a trade.
Lobov!
We're making another trade. It first started with DJ and Askram.
Yes.
Going again. Colby Covington for Aaron Pico.
God.
Yes, make it happen. Make it fucking happen.
Do you think, dude, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think Artem Lobov would knock out Aaron Pico. Holy shit.
Dude, that might be one of, like, my most, exciting fights I want to see would be Lobov versus Pico.
Think about it, though. Lobov will take the punch. You
don't step into that trap. You don't step in the trap with trying to brawl with.
And the distance that Pico fights in, it's within fucking 2 inches of the other opponent. That's perfect distance
Artem,
for fucking Artem right there.
Dude, I think you.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I gotta fucking go to Reddit MMA and fucking post that dream matchup. Henry Corrales. All that joking aside, Henry Corrales did fucking well. Dude's 5-0 in Bellator now, and he's beating good guys. I don't have his record pulled up, but
he's like 16-2. He's a good fighter. He's legit.
He is. But he's also beat Noam the Hot, who is a legit AKA guy. He's beat Georgi Karahanian, who is also legit MMA fighter, fought in PFL, fought in Bellator. Dude, he fought another pretty damn good name. I cannot remember. And he's only lost to legitimate guys as well. It's slipping my mind.
But he doesn't have a wiki page.
He does not. It's a fucking shame. But Henry Corrales is legit. He's probably going to fight for the title. Him versus Pitbull, I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
He's entertaining. Ryan Bader versus Fedor Emelianenko, the end of the heavyweight tournament. Before we talk about the fight, overall, leading up to this, was the tournament good up until the finals? I think it was pretty damn good. I think it delivered.
I'm just thinking back to, like,
Fedor knocks
what
out.
was bad.
Fedor knocks out Mo. No. Bader knocks out Mo.
Bader starched everybody. He knocked out Mo. He destroyed Mitrione. And Fedor didn't even punch him. Like, he might not even got punched the whole time.
Yeah, there's stats that were out there that says that he might have gotten hit by one exchange.
Might have.
Not even for sure. Might have. Dude, it's crazy. But on the other side of the back bracket, you had Fedor beating who do you have in the first round? Who do you have in the first round?
So real quick, like this is like kind of ball sports thing. Like
ball sports,
like players oftentimes play a lot harder, like contract years, because they want to play hard so that when their contract expires, their next one's gonna be really nice.
Yes.
Bader goes and doesn't get touched in the heavyweight, championship. Has 2 belts, and now he's a fucking free agent.
Yeah,
like he's gonna get a good contract from Bellator.
Knocked that out of the park. Yeah, man. Listen, the tournament was good. Fedor ended up beating Frank Mir, tossed him, TKO'd him, beat the greatest fighter of all time, Chael Sonnen. Also the fighter with the greatest chin of all time, Chael Sonnen, and then loses to Bader in the finals. It was a good tournament. It was entertaining. Bellator did it right.
Yeah, I'm thinking back. I don't think there was really that bad of a fight.
No.
Bader versus Mitrione wasn't terrible, but
the only fight that could have been labeled as bad maybe was Quentin Jackson and Chael, just because Chael kind of wrestle fucked him.
But that was so surprising how Chael was like winning the stand-up exchanges.
Yeah.
And
which I called. But yes, continue. Well,
I didn't. Well, you did post the picture of Rampage eating because he came out with like 250,
1,000 pounds.
Yeah,
fucking 1,000 pounds.
They had to do it at the Mohican Sun because he missed weight probably.
Missed heavyweight.
Yeah,
268.
Well, let's move it to the Mohican Sun.
Fedor goes in with. I mean, he's got a legacy, right? He's one of the best of all time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But he loses in the finals. I feel like that was his chance to kind of cement the legacy and walk away. But he does what he's been doing recently. Just kind of gets dropped right off the bat. One punch, man. One punch. I think he's still one of the greatest of all time. But dude, this record there's a lot of red towards the end. You get past Andrei Arlovsky in Affliction. He wins Brett Rogers.
Can I stop for you for a second?
Go ahead.
Can we say that it was one punch, Or could we say that Bader's got a nasty jab? He did the same thing with King Mo.
Hook, but yes,
It's like a little, kind of a hookish jab thing. But he dropped Mo with like the same kind of weird angled punch. So
that's a good point.
That thing's working. I mean, King Mo, he's got a decent chin. I mean, yeah, he's been knocked out a lot, but
listen, Fedor's Fedor.
Yeah,
he stops now. I think he's good. I don't think he should keep fighting. For what? Money? I'm pretty sure he's got a bunch of money, and then Russia loves him, right?
He'll go and fight in some fake fights in Russia.
Yeah. He's 38-6 in MMA. That's fucking legit, dude. That is a legit record in MMA.
Well, in the words of the GOAT Arnold Lobov, he's fighting not Nike factory.
Retired that dude. I saw that. That was so fucking funny. Yeah, right. Fedor's legit. I think he needs to retire though. I mean, I'll keep watching because I'm stupid. But he needs to stop. Like, come on, man. How old is he? How old is Fedor? Let's take a look real quick. 42.
Oh,
yeah. And he's been fighting since '99. That's fucking
okay.
Yes.
I'm putting the chances right now at 30% that he fights Verdum.
No.
They go to some weird Japanese organization.
You know what? You're right.
One of them ones or them,
Ryzen, bro.
The Ryzen.
For sure in Ryzen. Damn. That's actually a good point. Or M1.
Yeah.
Fedor's in pretty good with Russians too, man.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
Well, yeah. Verdum's all about the oligarchs.
Damn. Well.
And the warlords or whatever. Who is he hanging out with?
Not the Chechens.
Yeah, that's
right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. Fedor needs to retire. Bellator though, like you said, man, dude, he hit the jackpot. He made the perfect move, leaving the UFC. He's got 2 belts. He's got the tournament win, right? Mm-hmm. He's a champ. His contract is expiring. He's got one more fight in his contract. So he's going to try to renegotiate.
Oh, it's not over. I thought it was over.
No, he's got one left, so he's going to want to renegotiate now. And he says he doesn't even want to test the waters. He's going to tell him, here's what I want. I'm a champ. Give me the money. Yeah. Dude, he fucking knocked it out of the park.
Well, he didn't get punched, and he made all that money, and he got 2 belts.
True. And then I don't even remember the fight against Phil Davis. He won that fight pretty clear, too. Like, there was no real issues with that fight at all.
Yeah, it was not a good fight, but, yeah, he beat him that time. Yeah. The first fight, it was
brawl, and then takedowns. Brawl, takedowns, yeah. Dude, Ryan Bader did his thing. Who does he fight next? Do you want to see him at heavyweight or light heavyweight next?
That's the problem is that
Czech Congo. Dude, legit. That's what's gonna happen. Czech Congo's like #1 contender right now.
Okay.
Maybe Sergey Haritonov.
That, but what I was gonna say is that the light heavyweight division he'd already kind of, I wouldn't say cleared out, but
he cleared it out basically.
Yeah.
It's pretty light.
But like the Emmanuel Newtons and the Lynn Vassals and all the ones he had.
What about Gegard?
I can see that.
Or Lyoto Machida rematch.
Oh wait, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. A couple down in light heavyweight. That's pretty good.
Okay.
I'd be okay with that. Maybe one of the 185ers, like a bigger one, like Douglas Lima, moves up in weight. No, Douglas Lima is 170.
Yeah.
Holy. Overall, what do you get the Bellator 214 card as far as the grade goes?
Okay, so as a MMA card,
as a Bellator card,
okay. A B plus.
All right. What was it? What's an A? What's an A then for Bellator? Anything with Chelsea in it?
Yeah. If the main fight was a little bit longer.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Because the 2 good fights that lasted like what, 2 minutes?
Yeah. Combined.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a valid point. I'll give you that. That's a good call. I'd probably give it a B as well. Overall, as an MMA card, B minus C.
Yeah.
That's it for Bellator talk. Let's move on to this weekend. We've got a fight in Brazil. Assuncao versus Moraes 2. It's a pretty juicy card.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty juicy card. This one's going to be on ESPN Plus. The entire card's going to be on ESPN Plus. We'll kind of touch on things as we go along, and we'll spend a little bit more time on the two main fights. So you got a Magomed in here. You've got a Nurmagomedov in here as well. You've got Junior Albini versus, man, that's a hard name to say.
I'm just thinking it's a Russian cat.
Dude, I was going to say
Polish, maybe. There's a lot of Z's and Z's.
Well, I was going to say Brazilian with the first name, Jairzinho. That sounds Brazilian. Who knows? Mystery fighter from God knows where with no Wikipedia page. But Junior Albini's pretty fun to watch. Man, Mara Romero Borella.
She's that chick that beat up that
got beat up?
Or no, that beat up the dude that tried robbing her?
Was it this one?
In Brazil? Isn't that the chick?
Possibly. No. Oh, I know who this chick is. She's attractive. I do.
Oh, I know. Yeah, this chick's Italian. I know. Yeah,
yes,
I like her.
Spoke show.
Yeah, I like her.
Versus Talia Santos. Talia Santos. Is that the girl that got murked by One of them is a girl that got murked by not Shevchenko, and I think it's Talia Santos. Okay. Anyway, Thiago Alves in here, former welterweight challenger, welterweight championship challenger, Thiago Alves versus Max Griffin. That's going to be a good fight.
Not a terrible fight, yeah.
Max Griffin is underrated. Max Griffin can fucking bang. Max Griffin can fucking fight. Thiago Alves does not go down without a fight. It's going to be a good one. Marcus Perez versus Anthony Hernandez. What do we know about Marcus Perez, my friend? Do we know anything about Marcus Perez? Ultimate Fighter Brazil 3 winner. Not winner. No, he just competed in it and then fought in the LFA a couple times. He's also got 3 fights in the UFC. Lost to Eric Anders, win over James Boknovich, and then lost to Andrew Sanchez. Yeah, I don't know anything about that fight. We'll see how it goes. Moving up to the main card. First fight that I see on here that gets some interest. Raises my eyebrows, rather. Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker. You sold all that Tyson Pedro stock and tossed it right into Johnny Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Are you concerned at all? Because we didn't see much. We saw a minute.
So the guy that he's fighting, Mr. Ledet,
yes,
is a boxer. Yes. And he is very susceptible to leg kicks. To the point where if Johnny Walker just came out with a game plan to kick his legs, he wins this fight.
But
Johnny Walker, though, is a little eccentric. He seems like he's kind of a loose cannon.
Like to put on a show a little bit.
Yeah, and he might not pass the USADA test.
Oh.
I mean, he's probably hiding somewhere.
Oh, look at you! This is your guy. You're talking shit on your guy. But I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Pretty jacked. 6'3", 6'4", something like that.
6'6".
6'6".
Dude is huge.
Oh my god.
Dude is huge.
Dude, the guy's fighting 3-1 in the UFC. Pretty legit.
Dude, he has the worst fucking haircut. Look up a picture of him.
Oh, I gotta take a look. Justin. Oh, I know who he is. No, you didn't even need to tell me. He's got that weird afro mullet thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But if you just kick his fucking legs, dude, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah, his last fight was terrible. I remember that fight.
But yeah, he's got hands.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. He's decent. He's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got a bunch of decisions. I don't think he has very much of a knockout power.
No, he's real technical. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Oliveira versus David Timor. Ooh, my goodness. That's going to be a good fight.
There we go.
Anything with Charles Oliveira is legit. And David Timor is fucking good. Mm-hmm. He's good. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights in the UFC. All wins, right? With 3 finishes. 3 finishes. That's pretty fucking good. That's good, man. It's going to be an entertaining fight. I feel like with Charles Oliveira, you get one of two people. Either he's going to finish you with a submission very fucking quickly with something real nasty, or he's going to fade and he's going to get TKO'd. There's like no in between. He looks amazing or he doesn't. But regardless, he's kind of like Aaron Pico. Always puts up exciting fights.
And he's always going to have cool glasses.
I don't know about cool. Coke bottle fucking glasses, that's for sure. And David Tamor can fucking bang. It'll be good. It'll be an entertaining fight. Damian Maia versus Lyman Good. Damian Maia is on a 3 or 4 fight losing streak.
Colby. Usman, Woodley. And to get to Woodley, he had to win. So that's
like
it.
7 or 8 in a row. Is it 3? Yeah, it is 3 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's 10-3 in his last, or 7-3 in his last 10. Sounds way better when you say it like that.
Now I want to remember.
Yes.
The Damian Maia from 4 fights ago, where we were like, how's he taking people down? Because like everybody, it was always he's not going to take that dude down. Let me click on his name real quick.
When
he was fighting
everyone, Carlos Condit.
When he fought Carlos, when he fought Gunner or Matt, not Gunner, but Matt.
Oh,
George Masvidal. Like I didn't think he was going to take him down.
Out jiu-jitsu the fuck out of Gunner. And then George Masvidal, who's one of the toughest guys and definitely criminally underrated, fucking just not murked him, but he definitely outworked him. Yeah. Took him down, took his back, body triangle every fucking round. It was ridiculous. And then Tyron Woodley changed him, I guess. I don't know what it was.
That's what I was trying to get at, is that like all those guys, you doubted Maia was going to take him down. If he gets a takedown, obviously he wins. Yeah. But then he hit a roadblock with the 3 best wrestlers in the division. Yeah. So is he gonna go back to the ways of, I can't believe he's taking this dude down? Pulling him in, or maybe doing those weird, like pulling him into his half guard,
single leg half guard sweep.
Yeah, doing that kind of trick. Yeah. What's he gonna do? But
it's like he's got Lyman Good. Now Lyman Good is not terrible, but he's not a world beater. Lyman Good is a Bellator guy. Won, I think, like 2 tournaments over there, and was known as like a knockout guy while he was in Bellator. I don't know, it'll be entertaining. He's on he's up and down. He's been in the UFC for 3 fights. He's got 2 wins and 1 loss.
We beat Saunders.
Yeah, via KO, minute 30. And he also beat Andrew Craig. Andrew Craig, Scottish guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, beat that guy in 2 rounds via KO as well. So he's tough. He's tough. He's not a bad fighter, but we'll see. If Damian Maia loses, does he get cut?
I think this might be one of his last fights. He's going to fight out his contract, and then he's going to be done.
You think he's going to retire?
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you mentioned it, I think he did say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big win if Lyman Good wins. Big win, I think. Now we get to the 2 big ones. Jose Aldo, Renato Moicano. That's going to be good.
This is a Brazilian beef.
This is going to be good. Beef?
Yeah.
They talking shit?
Well, I mean, obviously those 2 guys don't talk about shit, but I think one of them called each other out. Then Moicano said, Jose Aldo said that Moicano trains in America, then this and that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's going to be good. Jose Aldo looked good against Jeremy Stevens. Knocked him out. I mean,
Aldo looks... I mean, he had those couple of hiccups against
but it's against
Connor.
The best.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say against Holloway. But like when you look great against Frankie Edgar twice, that means you're a good fighter,
dude.
Nobody looks good against Frankie Edgar.
If you look at his record, I mean, aside from the one fucking random loss in Brazil, he's lost to Connor and Max, and that's it.
Yeah,
he's beat everyone else. Now Moicano is pretty fucking good. Really fucking good.
Very big.
Pretty big. I don't think is he huge?
5'11".
What? He's not 5'11". You are right. What the fuck? He is 5'11".
Yeah.
And Moicano's good. And Moicano was beating the shit out of Brian Ortega before he got submitted. Like,
I mean, he was piecing him up. He wasn't beating the shit out. He's piecing him up.
He didn't Max Holloway his ass, but he was clearly winning all 3 rounds.
Yes.
I think it's safe to say that.
Yeah, he was winning all 3 rounds.
Before he got submitted, I think it was like what is it here? A guillotine. No, I thought it was a front choke, like an anaconda, but whatever. Point is, he was winning easily. This is going to be a good fight, dude. It's going to be close, I feel like. Is this Jose's last hurrah?
Well,
does he get to a title shot before?
I mean, he was talking about going in boxing after he fought Connor.
He said he's going to retire after this contract's done. He said he's done.
Yeah.
So maybe he's got like 3 left, maybe 2 left.
Yeah.
Does he win and get a chance at another crack at the belt?
Not against Holloway.
3? I'm just saying, if he beats everyone else,
I mean,
what else do you do?
Joanna's not getting another title shot.
Valid. I don't know, man. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Really interesting fight.
Jose Aldo's gonna get fake tits and move up a division. Obviously.
Wow, dude. Yeah, he could do the 155 against Conor.
With some fucking nice.
With some nice tetas.
Yeah, nice.
Who do you have? We didn't really pick anyone else, but who do you have? Moicano or Jose Aldo?
Oh, I'll go with Moicano.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Jose Aldo then.
I want to see the.
I think it's gonna be really fucking close. The odds, I got them right here. We're looking at. Come on, refresh. Moicano
almost
favorite.
Even, Moicano a little bit favorite.
Slight favorite of Moicano. Dang, man. Dang, dude. Damian Maia's just barely a favorite over fucking Lyman Good. Almost even for Charles Oliveira versus David Tamor. Dude, these are going to be really close, good fucking fights. Wow, I am so excited. Not a lot of press on this fight either.
Dude, most of these fights are pretty close. This is surprising.
There's no overwhelming favorites. The only one that you're looking at as a big favorite is Amagomed. But Amagomed.
Big Leotov. He's pretty good.
Amagomed, it's always going to have a fucking favorite over everyone. That's good. It's going to be fucking great. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up with the card at the top of the bill. Rafael Assuncao versus Marlon Moraes. Man, I think Marlon Moraes showed that the octagon jitters were a real thing. He's one of the guys that got affected by it because he's looked really good against everyone else in every fucking fight. Aside from that, Assuncao's good. He's been the number 2 guy, number 3 guy for a long time. You know, he's 1-1 with TJ. And he hasn't really lost to anyone else. I think it's really close. Relatively close, but Moraes beats him this time with the possibility of a knockout. He's got power, dude. He's got power. Moraes can move. He's got good footwork. He's got great punches, great kicks.
He's huge.
He is fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Dude, he is so big. I don't know much about his ground game, though. Is he a black belt in jiu-jitsu? He's gotta be.
I mean, he's Brazilian. They give it to you at birth.
Yeah. I mean, like, come out of the womb, arm barring.
Yeah.
I want to say he's gotta be a black belt. Is he a black belt? Black belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Okay, under Ricardo Amanda. That's pretty legit. How do you see this fight playing out? Is it gonna be?
Obviously, the two guys want to do different things.
Yes.
5 rounds though. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Instead of 3 rounds.
Yeah. The first one wasn't terrible, but it was a little not boring, but it wasn't fireworks like I was expecting it to be. It wasn't a Assuncao fight. I think that's the best way of putting it because Assuncao is not very exciting. He's very like methodical and like deliberate with everything that he does. Moraes is more like, I'm gonna explode and destroy you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a bad fight, but it wasn't super exciting. Do you think it plays out the same way, kind of methodical with either guy winning, or is it more of a we're gonna get a finish, more decisive victory here?
Well, being 5 rounds, it could fall into the favor of the more decisive, methodical fighter.
Pace themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Moraes has fought to the 5th one time, and he won a decision in the WSOF, now known as the PFL. And then I want to say Assuncao's done it more than once. Let's take a look at Assuncao's record. Assuncao, where you at?
Yeah.
No 5-round fights for Assuncao. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna. I want to say there's gonna be a finish. I think it's gonna be close until it's not. I want to say it's gonna be even, and then out of nowhere, 3rd round, halfway through the 3rd round, you're gonna see a head kick KO from Moraes. I'm calling it right now, dude.
Okay.
And then you're gonna get fucking Mickey Mouse on the microphone. I'm so happy. So happy I have to win. I train so hard. Dude, he talks like a fucking 12-year-old girl. Terrifying human, but he talks like a 12-year-old girl.
That was pretty good impersonation.
Dude, I've got pretty good impersonations when it comes to MMA.
Yeah.
Pretty decent. I would never be able to do Assuncao, but I've got more on Moraes.
Yeah, that in your Matt Sayers pretty good.
GSP,
Ray Longo.
GSP.
Yeah.
GSP. GSP's pretty locked down. What do you got, man? Who do you got? I got Moraes.
I'll take a Assuncao.
Do you got Assuncao?
I'll take a Assuncao.
How does he win? How does he win?
Yeah.
Going for the boring finish.
Decision. I'll take a decision here.
Oh man. Any other bits of news that we got?
Because
touch on?
he's talking about the UFC jitters.
Yeah. Those
Moraes, I don't even know this. He's gonna have the Brazilian jitters. When's the last time he fought in Brazil? Let's look at that.
His last fight was it in Brazil?
Shut your face.
Moraes or Assuncao? Because I know Moraes has fought in Brazil.
Okay. So it's not
Dude,
UFC jitters, it's Brazilian jitters because he lost in Brazil to Assuncao. And he hasn't fought there since
ever. Oh, since he fucking first moved
way down to the bottom, and he lost a bunch of those.
He fought a guy named Sandro China. You think that guy was Chinese?
Sandro China.
You think that's a fake name? Anything else we gotta tell the people or talk to the people about before we get out of here?
Oh shit.
Indeed.
Yeah. Keep your water dripping.
Oh
So
yeah.
your pipes don't freeze.
Yeah. I already do that, bro.
Dude,
I'm on it.
You probably came to Ohio your first day and just turned on the faucet. It's
turned
so cold here.
60 degrees. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I should probably turn on my car right now. Actually, I didn't turn it on at all today. I should probably turn it on.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just feel like I should turn it on to make sure that it fucking still turns on. It was fucking cold. People tell me that like, you don't turn on your car, it's gonna be too cold. But I don't know. I have to go to fucking 6 a.m. practice. Anywho, all right, man. That's it. That's it for this week. When do we come back? Sunday or next Wednesday?
Yeah, we can do Sunday.
Yeah, we can do Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday works. Wait, no, I'm gonna be in Tiffin, in Ohio, up north.
Oh shit.
Yes. Next Wednesday, or Thursday, or Tuesday, or Monday. Monday works. We could do Monday.
We'll think about it.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We'll come back though. We'll definitely be back. All right, for Mike, for me, Ruben. This is Street Grappler 2, people. What are we doing? We're out.
Yes.